recall would help Medusa split push a little bit more, since you have a very slow hero in Medusa.
Ooh, last grab is EPL here for TNC. I know we don't have too long, but extra movement speed and just look for a couple of lucky spins on the Elder Titan. Okay, that's an early Maledict point. You do have the car still available. As Elder Titan will run up a little bit further, Fly stays on his back. There goes your cask. Elder Titan, he's still a very tanky hero, but the bounce back over, he'll drop down low, but the malediction was not enough.
Okay, he didn't miss up.
Wait, Fly, he's not done. He is not done. He was coming over to the camp. He may just be here for a denial, but then ET lets the Spirit fly over. He gets the kill with just the Spirit. Oh no! All he wants
to make sure that his movements are really inefficient. He's only level 2 at the moment.
Top lane, Moon already using Time Walk, very low on life. The Magic Missile will connect, and TNC, they're looking at claiming yet another kill. First one from ET, the second one goes the way of the Life Stealer. Elder Titan not in the greatest position. There's a lot of Shard Golems here for crit to get a continuous chain stun onto the Elder Titan. He just wants to stomp up, but it's not possible. The control is too much, and Medusa finds his own kill as well. Miracle with that double damage rune.
They do it like as soon as she hits level 6.
Down the bottom lane, paralyzing cast, tries to keep Sam away from Fly. The Stomp's going to come in. That'll stop the Witch Doctor. There's no TP support coming down right now. It's just a straight trade-off. You lose your Witch Doctor for your tier 1 tower on top.
Bottom is
Demon's dead, actually. Moon is going to commit to top lane, commit the Chronosphere onto that Vengeful Spirit, so an easy solo kill for him. Moon will take it while Fire Observer Ward, actually they may...
They don't even have the Life Stealer here.
Fly,
it's gonna be really bad.
Fly is very visible. They're being surrounded. Medusa already TPing out, so it looks like once again Fly will be the punching bag. And he's already got 2 deaths to his name. He'll make it 3. The Stomp will arrive. And that's TNC yet again finding another kill, but they're losing out on the map.
Yeah, I don't know. It's more the trade-off of sending the axe to the lane at the start.
Bottom lane. Jungling. Goodbye, Demon. Just behind that tier 2 tower, maybe it's not enough. Moon thought he had it, and now he's in way too deep. TNC, they wait for the call. Remember, they've still got a Culling Blade. This will guarantee the kill before the Time Walk up, but he goes into the tree lines. The Stomp, perfectly read from the ET. Moon thought he had to get out of jail free car, but there's your Culling Blade. There's still 3 players killing off an over-aggressive Faceless Void under a tier 3 tower. The Life Stealer gets a solo kill on the Witch Doctor up on the top lane. Top lane, nice little trap being sent by Raven. He wants to loop in the back of Notel. An easy open wounds and rage up. And this Drow Ranger won't really stand a chance. He's also got infest damage. If he can't get Notel straight away, the gust will come, but the rage was protecting him. And that's a big kill. Life Stealer, he's now got 4 out of the 7 kills of TNC all the way down through the river and then back up behind him where TNC will not be expecting it. But then Dire, they use the scan. They don't see anyone behind OG.
And with the scan, with the plus of elimination, they have to be.
They send the PL. They send the PL in through the front, trying to bait the movement forward. Notel, it's going to be the primary objective. They should jump in already with a follow-up stuns. The Spirit for the Stomp. PL will find the kill. Stonegaze to turn off with Medusa with Moon's control and that Death Ward. It reaches up to the Phantom Lancer. He's got Doppelganger. This will buy a little bit of time to back out to the tier 2 tower while Raven hunting the supports on the back line. He finds Fly raging up. You'll find that kill on the Witch Doctor with the Spirit down as well. Raven may just have enough space with a follow-up Stomp to find a different target, but who does he want? You can ask Culling Blade behind the lines, so there's even more heroes going down for OG. Miracle starts his TP out. There's no more stuns, but you do have that blink plus call up right now for the axe. He blinked into the pit, same with a Stomp, but they predicted wrong. Moon will take the bounty rune and escape back to the mid lane.
Man, that was such a next level play from TNC. The obvious play is to, okay, some success with their first smoke, so he has committed
that's a good ward from Demon. They actually see crit, just swapping straight back in again. It's the old classic Tinker ward on the hillside. You can 4-man smoke as OG, but it's going to be the bottom lane where Notel gets jumped up, called up, split it in half, and then Culling Blade down. But no, the gust, it pushes him back. Where's the stun? Where's the damage? Notel barely going to take a fall. OG smoke didn't wrap around TNC in time. They didn't find that small little floater as well for TNC.
Oh, look at this courier micro too coming out from TNC. They know that, okay, they're going to use this time to try and set up around the Roshan pit, and they have a sentry already there. They move the courier to the high ground.
Straight up Chrono coming from Moon with the Death Ward. They'll have more than enough damage to burn through the ET. Demon was making his way over, but couldn't get in range for a swap. They're wrapping around. OG come down to Roshan. Moon's probably going to be the easiest target to start on.
How did TNC always have the upper hand
don't know.
positioning?
They just keep doing it every time. The lance flies down. The jump from Axe. They missed the timing. The stomp as well. The Stone Gaze turns on from Miracle, splitting this fight into two different parts. Raven's the main one. They have to try and save him. The Axe is ready to go back in again for another call. Raven needs to toggle his way through. He just can't do it. The damage is too much. The Death Ward from Fly keeping TNC out of the choke point of the stairs. And this will allow OG to move. Just Spirit and Stomp. This slows everything down. Moon jumps up. He doesn't want to try and battle this inside the pit. The PL illusions now actually not with the diffusal play. The courier is still dead, so he can't fly the diffusal out. But it looks like Cuckoo wants to doppelganger himself in. It doesn't happen. Moon gets caught. He actually time walked out in time, so he's repaired the damage. They can't Cullen Blade him straight back down again. Cuckoo, where is your damage? The chrono! Moon hits 3. Time walks out again, repairing the damage done by TNC. Smoke if they do it, however. With a fresh Observer Ward, the Spirit comes out, so there goes Moon. He has his smoke broken, but he's on the other side of the tree line! PL Cuckoo actually walked back into the Chronosphere! He wasn't inside it originally, and with Doppelganger already on cooldown, they have to split this fight up. You'll have the Stomp, it buys time! Elder Titan just wants to TP away, right under Moon's sleeping nose! You lost the act! Where something could go right for him. We've got an Invis Cuckoo. Pick an Invis rune, then got a Life Stealer infested inside of him. Just hoping for one easy pick. They'll walk into the middle of OG. OG, no detection. They just instantly jump on Fly. They won't find that kill, but they do move up to crit. Stone Gaze triggered by a Miracle, and now in they come. The Chronosphere on the back lines, keeping the other Titan. Now the Faceless Boy does have the damage, especially when you get the call. Moon may be in a lot of trouble here. Surrounded by 4 heroes, they get the stun back into the river. Cuckoo still keeps battling. He brought down Fly. OG are in trouble. Cuckoo can't doppelganger himself away from this one, but the Axe, a blink double call. They got extra health. The swap back. They want Notal. They want that Drow Ranger gone. Now they can deal with the impenetrable Miracle. No stuns. The call too far away for the Axe. Got out OG's maneuver. Yep, Notal starts attacking him. Roshan already down to 5.5k life, but TNC, they gotta put the pedal to the metal to get to the pit in time. 2k, almost 1k now. The Spirit comes in, look for the ET clap and stomp, but it doesn't have any real effect. The Axe will jump in. They instantly explode Moon, moving to Notal. He'll get Hurricane piked out. He still has the Aegis Immortal. Miracle inside the pit with the Stone Gaze. Got more time to attack. PL can't do much when he gets gusted back for so long. Now Fly, he'll look towards Raven, trying to get rid of that Death Ward. The Spirit will help to do that. He can just move on to the next target. Aegis Immortal has triggered. PL wants to keep fighting here as the fight still split up. Find the other Titan, it's Notal on the high ground, but Cuckoo right behind it, nowhere to run, too maneuverable. TNC, they've taken 4, and once again they look for Miracle. Where's the stance? They don't exist. Oh, Moon was just out of range of that scan. They have the obs in the sentry, but no one's close enough to the mouth of the river to realize that TNC have come from behind. And no, it's not going to happen again. The Drow Ranger, the Observer will get planted down. They see Notal moving. Demon with the Wave of Terror reveal his position, but then just Hurricane Pike yourself away. And OG, they smoke up themselves. Turn, Drum Charge. They want to find the opening now. Double obs are down for TNC. So with this Axe in close, he'll break the smoke. A big call position, and he captures them. Notal and Fly in the back line. Notal, Hurricane Pike will save a Miracle. He's trying to make the space here with the Chronosphere, as well as the Stone Gaze. You've at least locked in 2, but the Splitter on the back line and Life Stealer, they've done the work here, TNC. With Cuckoo, they can go down, they can bring down Miracle, burn off all the mana, and there's nothing left. No buyback.
The 4 stepping away as soon as the Smokepog's kind of expecting them to be there without the T3 up, and now OG can make a move for the Roshan pit. They do have vision superiority over there, as well as the recently acquired gem from Demon, so I think they're happy with this. Not terribly happy maybe losing a Ranger Axe, but turn of event that's happened in the last 30 seconds to a minute.
They're coming in. That Observer Ward, it caught a glimpse of the ET, and EU who just walks directly into the middle of OG. No way to survive that. The Axe can kill off the Faceless Void while all that's been going on. And that actually opens up the mid lane. In fact, TNC can attack into the racks. OG need to come back. The TPs are starting up now. The Drow Range is the first one. Axe is waiting for a good opportunity. The Rage from Lifesteal, the Blink. Again, Notal. So quick on the reflexes. Fortification keeps the racks up and crit to the front lines. He'll get the movement speed thanks to the Battle Hunger. So Sam is away. Even with the Yule Scepter, Miracle behind Axe. Axe into the tree line. 1 second till Blink's back off cooldown. Then he can just jump down and he will into the river. But TNC again forcing a reaction out from OG that no one's been capable of bringing down Roshan. for the last 10 minutes, maybe longer.
Well, Moon's dead for this fight. Will look like it'll be a 4-on-4.
Oh, VS is going to join him. The Observer Ward, oh Demon, he plants the Obs Ward and then gets pushed back up the cliff while over on the other side of the river. Wishlock is dying so quickly in the axe, he gets the call. Again, Joe Ranger in a bad position, couldn't force himself out far enough, and then Raven pops back out. He actually keeps Axe alive until Miracle with a split shot. How much of a tank is he? Not enough! The diffusal burning through all of the mana shield. And now TNC can safely take Roshan, while OG have 4 heroes in the grave.
Man, what a clutch ward. It like gets the vision on the back line so that Lifestealer and Axe can always do their thing. These are their wards. I know I'm gonna die. Just gonna wait for my heart to regen up and just go back in. Here we got half on the range rack, just rinse and repeat.
Notel having to gust on just illusions to push him back. And, well, Medusa turns on the Stone Gaze. Cuckoo is in fairly deep to try and focus on his supports. Moon gonna Chrono on the front lines. He only finds the other Titan. The split does all the damage. This Chrono does practically nothing. TNC have taken minimal damage. In fact, they've killed off Crit. They're looking for a dieback on him. The illusions just keep going to work. Cuckoo's created the space. The bottom racks will drop. You're dead boy to kill off illusions. And ET tanks it all. This should be the game right now. TNC, they are walked over. EG in game 1. A methodical, surgical killing of OG by TNC. The smiles on Demon, and rightly so. Like a superb game of Dota.
Yeah, they don't need to worry about the Drow Ranger. They often didn't ban it out in the group stage, and they have a lot of strategies prepared against Drow Ranger.
And you thought maybe OG would be able to have more of a push because the ET also slipped through. It's like OG was denied that initial tier 3 attack.
And, you know, that's